Welcome to Karen's Kitchen, and today we'll be cooking with chemistry. We're going to be making soft pretzel bites. So, what we'll need today: active dry yeast, sugar, warm water, flour, salt, baking soda, butter, and a stand mixer. Now we will take our water, our yeast, and our sugar and combine them all in a bowl. When doing this, it'll create the yeast mixture and make the dough rise. The chemical reaction between the sugar and the dough will change into a carbon dioxide and ethanol. Then the carbon dioxide makes the dough rise and the ethanol evaporates when it is cooking. So we have our 1/4 ounce packet and we'll put it in the bowl. Make sure you get it all out. Then you'll take your 1 cup of warm water and pour it in the bowl. Then you will also add your 1 cup of sugar. Then mix. Then we will wait 10 minutes. Now that our yeast is activated, we will combine our 2.5 cups of flour and 1 teaspoon of sea salt. Now, did you know that the yeast is actually a living organism? Because I didn't know that, and that if the water is too hot, then it could kill your yeast. That would be bad. Once our flour and salt are combined, we will add it to our stand mixer. Now we will stir just till it's lightly combined. This will be forming our dough mixture. Once your dough starts to come together, you will turn it on for 5 minutes until it becomes a ball shape. Now that it's been 5 minutes, your dough should be in a ball, and now we will wait 30 minutes for it to rise. Usually to help the dough rise, you will keep it on your counter with a wet paper towel, but today we will be using my warming drawer. So we will be putting it in there on 200 degrees for 30 minutes. I'll see you then. Now that our dough is almost done rising, we're going to take our baking sheet and spray it with nonstick spray and preheat our oven to 450 degrees. Now you're going to take your favorite cutting board, grease it with a little oil, and take your dough that has now doubled in size and put it on your cutting board. Now that your dough is on your cutting board, you're going to cut it into 8 equal parts. After that's done, you're going to separate them into 8 equal chunks. Now that the dough is created into 8 equal parts, we'll be making a bath consisting of warm water and baking soda. This bath is called the Maillard's reaction. The Maillard's reaction happens between the amino acids and the sugars in the pretzels. It makes the pretzels brown and helps them rise when they are in the oven. So we'll be taking the water, putting in our microwave safe dish, then taking our baking soda and also putting it in the dish. Then we will stir it and put it in the microwave for 1 minute. See you then. Now that the water is out of the microwave, we will be taking the dough and forming them into the pretzels. So first we will take it and form into a long strand just like this. Then you will turn into a circle and bring one strand down and the other strand down. Then you will just fix it up. Then press the sides down and perfect. You have a little pretzel. Then you will take your pretzel and dump it into the water and baking soda solution. Once it is fully submerged like this, you'll take it out and put it on the baking sheet. Now, once you do that for all 8 pieces, you will let it rest for 10 minutes. warmed, we will sprinkle them with salt and let them rest for 10 minutes. Then we will put them in the oven. Now that they have rested for 10 minutes, we're going to put them in the oven for 10 more. See you then.
10 minutes later.
Our pretzels are out of the oven, and now we're going to smear some butter on them. So I just took some butter and I warmed it up. That means it's going from a solid to a liquid. I'll be back when this is done to have our special guest taste test it. Now, my special guest star, Kennedy, will be trying our pretzels. How do we do, Ken?
Delish.
Yay! I'd call this a cooking with chemistry success. I'll see you next time on Carrington's Kitchen.